vanished into the world of a dreamer. The 20th century was as old as illegal. July 17th, I'll call it the eve. And on the dawn, a slave was born to question the king. The king was not David, more like Goliath. He told the slave that silence was golden, but then he lied. In the silence, he took their gold, and they never did realize that true riches were in their wisdom. Equal is a state of mind. Equal is a state of mind. To reach it, we used to travel train, leaving the home behind. Believing that if we leave, then our living will be in ease. But if leaving brought no relief, we were living to be diseased. And the peasants were getting pissed. Tomorrow's erupting promise, the present was not a gift. Started pressing the president, but the butler, and they were killed. And appearing into the picture was Nelson raising a fist. Ndiho li hlahla, ndiho li hlahla, ndihlahla indlela kweli hlabathi. Ndihlola imoya amahla ndinyuka ndichaza inyathi. Ngoba bemibuzo bebusa kwabaphambili imibuzo bezingubuso babuya benemincili. See, the struggle was not in vain, but vanity being the muzzle, the struggle will still remain. See, the puzzle is that the peasant grew muscle and broke the chains, won the struggle against Goliath, but stumbled into a maze. Walking it blindfolded, informing the world, watching and keeping our eyes focused. But our focus is on the past, so we're failing to cherish moments of freedom that blood purchased. See, the struggle is very deep. It's either that or peak at the summit is out of reach. We've been peeking on either side of the pigment to find it green, and the passage with just a figment imagined beyond the bleach. Active imagination, reacting beyond the norm to all products of information. We're products of generations, rejoining the gene pool of the denim, need more hydration. Like damn it, that's educated. We're naming what's made of fabric is nothing but fabricated. I'm joking, but you won't refund that token. Even if I take it back, what is spoken is spoken. And regrets are redefining if the silence is golden, cause oppression is bottled in until the surface is broken. I figure this is the moment to uncover all sugarcoating and give glory to legends. See, the glory was never stolen, but the proof of the purchase was entrusted within the fist that spent a life in his sentence. And now we speak in his absence, saying it's not the only fist that spent a life in his sentence, speaking like if he died in prison we'd arrive to a present. So I figure the long walk is still a path to the passage. We're still stuck in a village. It's a village of mind. The villain lies to pay you to visit. Visitation is for the mind. It is blocking his vision, cause the villain who visits minds from the start he is vivid. And more vivid to looking eyes is than knowing that in the mind is a village called paradise. And I'm hoping you'll realize this knowledge will give you freedom, so you better realize that Madiba he came and saw. To conquer he passed the bait and behavior like men before, who were running the race of life, yet erasing and reaching. Races start ranging away your thought for racing a generation. A nation regenerating genetics of his creation, creating a promised land by the details of his description. Look, the scriptures can make descriptive with injuries and prescription. Prescribing an overdose one with dozens of new disciples, deciding to deem wound who is destined and not the rifle. And then dancing beyond death, because the music will be the Bible.